Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nurhafiza Bidar Rahman. My number is S71306, and I'm gonna do the ICE questions. First, for the A question, we need to take the table of inventory and we click the item ID, descriptions, and also the quantity on hand, and the criteria is more than 100. And then we click run, we got the answer. Next, we got the create query design, and also we need to go to table, choose the sales inventory, click invoice, item ID, quantity, and also sales price. And the criteria is 103 because the question is asked for, and then we click run and we got all the invoice for 103. And you create the and click query design, go to table, click customers and also sales table, and then link it, and then we click customer ID, customer name, salesperson, and then we need to click the total. After got all that, and then for the criteria we need to put Martinez under the salesperson, and then we click run, and we got all the salesperson name with the Martinez. And after that we go to create query design for the question D, and we need to choose same thing, customers and also sales, link it, and also we need to click the invoice, sales date, salesperson, customer name, and also the amount. So for the amount is descending, and the criteria is more than 1,500, and we click right. We got the answer for the largest to smallest, and then we next go to questions F. Click the sales inventory, link it, and then we choose the item ID, invoice, item ID, descriptions, and also sales price, quantity, and also the extension. I'm sorry, this one for the question E. And then under the sales price, we need to put less than and more than in the bracket list price for questions E. And then we click run. After that, we got the answer. Next is, this is the view design. I already did it before, so the answer is the same. So next we go to the questions F. We choose the table of sales inventory, link it the invoice, and then we also need to take the inventory, link it with the sales inventory for the item ID, choose the invoice from the sales date from the sales, item ID from the sales inventory, oh my mistake, is supposed to be from the inventory, and then we need to take sales price from the sales inventory, quantity from the sales inventory, and at this part need to put the formula of the profit margin. And then put the formula. After that, for the chart is we need to choose the descending under the profit margin. After that, we click run and we got the answer. And for the profit margin part, we need to drag a bit at the right so that we can see the answer. Next is we're going to do for the question G. We need to take sales table and sales inventory. We connect it with the invoice, and then we need to take the inventory connected with the sales inventory for the item ID. After that, we check invoice, sales date, item ID, sales price, and also quantity. And then we put the formula of the profit margin also. Can refer to the question asked, and we put the formula that written on the questions. And then after we put the formula, we put the formula. And then we need to choose the chart is descending, and for descending for the profit and the ascending for the invoice, and then we click run, and then we got the answer. And then we need to do the next questions. We choose the table of sales, click the sales date, but the sales date need to change to the number of sales. And then we next column and also sales date, and we the total. After that, from the number of sales, the total is by the group by. For the sales date also the group by, but the criteria for the sales date is the between 1 October 2018 until 31 October 2018, because the question asking for the October only, so we need to put the date so that the data can be recognized. Then we click run, and then we got the data. And then next is gonna do the questions I choose the table of customer, click the state, and then the difference is the total part. After we click total, for the state is the group by, for the another state is count, and the criteria is AZ, and then we click run and we got the answer. Next is for the question J, we click the table of customer, click the state and customer name, and then we need to click the total. We got the, for the state is the total is the group by, for the customer name is the total is by the count, and then for the state the chart is ascending, and we click run and we got the answer. Next, that is for the questions K. We need to take for this table sales, and then we click the salesperson amount. After that, we click the total, and then for the amount, the total is by the sum. And the chart is the descending, and we click run. We got the answer. And lastly, for the questions L, we click the table of inventory and sales inventory. We connect it, the item ID. We click the item ID, descriptions, and also we must put the formula of the total sold. Yes, actually I put at the Zoom, but this PC can't see it. And then we click the total, and then for the total sold, the total is by the expressions. Meanwhile, for the item ID and descriptions, the total is by group by. And the chart is the ascending for the total sold, and we click run. And we got the answer. That's it. Thank you.